This broadcast is sponsored by
BetterHelp. I've been in therapy since my 20s, and it's made a huge difference in my life. There were so many nights where I struggled mentally and emotionally, growing up being bullied, losing relationships. My life is still not perfect, but therapy has really helped me get to a better place. And that's why I believe everyone deserves access to it. We've all faced hardships. We've all had those days where it feels impossible to keep going. And that's where BetterHelp comes in. BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, making professional help accessible and convenient. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire, and they'll match you with a licensed therapist who fits every one of your needs. From there, you can talk to them however you feel comfortable, through video call, through phone, or even chat. So I encourage you all to take that first step by going to betterhelp.com/justAlex. Take care of yourself mentally, and everything else will fall into place. So don't wait. Go to betterhelp.com/justAlex and start your journey today.
Friday Night SmackDown was opened by the new WWE Champion Drew McIntyre, who got a welcoming reception. The landscape has changed. Let's talk about it right here in Alyx's World. Hello all, and welcome to Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alyx, just Alyx, and this is your WWE Friday Night SmackDown review for January 16th, 2026. This is a day after. Yes, a day after the SmackDown review, the usual time I do the SmackDown review, which is immediately after SmackDown. Why? Because I had a birthday party to attend. Friends, come first. I love you all, but my friends decided, hey, we need you here, and I said, I'm there. And so I showed up. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for making me a part of your day. So, SmackDown, let's talk about it. Let's get to it. I thought, and I just got done finishing up SmackDown. I watched half of it before I went to the birthday party. Came back and finished this up. I thought SmackDown was, So, I've been praising SmackDown for the last 2 weeks since it went 3 hours, right? The first 2 episodes were strong. They were good. This episode was decent. I started to feel the 3 hours on this one. I felt the 3 hours on this one. Luckily, I was able to fast forward through the... How do I say? I was able to fast forward through the portion of the show that were boring. The stuff that was boring, I didn't have to worry about that. But even with that, it didn't feel as strong as the last 2. It didn't feel as strong. There were a lot of segments, and a lot of it has to do with the Wyatt Six and Solo. Gotta be honest with you. That just make me go, can we get this over with? Even the stuff with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, I'm like, all right, let's wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not feeling this. Some of the matches they had for the, I was going to say Continental Classic. No. The contendership matches for the Fatal 4-Way at next week's Saturday Night's main event. I really enjoyed Sami versus Ilja Dragunov. Duh. Awesome match. Miz and Orton was okay. It was fine. Solo and Damian Priest almost put me to sleep. I'm not feeling Solo. I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling Solo. I don't know why they continue to push him as a singles competitor. I'm not feeling his feud with the Wyatt Six. I do not care. I just do not care. So, in my opinion, he's just somebody that's just taking up space. He could be replaced with literally anybody else. We have Carmelo Hayes killing it with the United States Championship. He had the match of the night with Leon Slater. Great match. We got Solo in this position just sucking up all the air. And this feud with the Wyatt Six ain't doing nothing for anybody. I'm sorry, it's not doing anything for anybody. It's just not. I'm sorry. It is a, how do I put this? This feud between these two men, I'm trying to figure out where we're going with it. I'm trying to figure out who we're trying to get over, who we're trying to establish. And it just hit me. I don't care who we're trying to establish. I don't care. I do not care. Can we end this, please? I understand that the Wyatt Six is a tribute to Bray Wyatt. I love Bray Wyatt, and I love the fact that this is a tribute to him. This isn't doing anything for anybody. That's the truth. This isn't doing anything for literally anyone. I'm beyond sick and tired of allowing these men, I should say men and women because it has Nikki Cross, but I'm beyond sick and tired of allowing these guys to take up my TV time and bore me to sleep. It's just, if you're not going to do anything interesting with this, it's just taking up airtime. I get that we have 3 hours. You can fill that up with somebody else. At this point, Trick Williams is killing it. Jordan Grace is killing it. I mean, Leon Slater's not from NXT, but let's just be real. If you're on TNA, you might as well be a part of NXT. Sorry. You know it's true. Leon Slater made a huge impact. I'm at the point now where I'm like, just call up the NXT roster and put them on SmackDown. Call up everybody. Make that the SmackDown show. Matter of fact, just give SmackDown to Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, you're in charge of SmackDown. Triple H is in charge of Raw. That's what I would do. Because that's where I am right now. But I think, in my personal opinion, things are really doing well with the NXT talent. It just makes me despise what they're doing with current talent so far. Cody Rhodes has decided to enter the Royal Rumble. He's not going to win. He's just there to fill up space. I'm thinking Braun Breaker. If Sami Zayn doesn't win an opportunity for the WWE Championship, for sure, Sami Zayn's number one. Sami Zayn is my pick to win if he's in the Royal Rumble. He should win the Royal Rumble if he's in it. If he's not in it and he's going after Drew McIntyre, give it to Braun Breaker. And then maybe Sami can win the Elimination Chamber and then fight Drew again and then win the championship then. I don't know what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. I just thought, since it's in Saudi Arabia, Sami Zayn's the perfect pick because he's a god. He's a godsend in Saudi Arabia. But maybe not. Maybe they want to go with Braun Breaker. I would have had Braun beat the people in the Elimination Chamber to get that spot. But it looks like they're going to go with a Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre match, which would then take Sami out of the Royal Rumble and then give it to someone else. Now, we'll see, because I have a feeling that Sami is not winning next Saturday. A lot of people are assuming that Sami's going to win next Saturday. I don't think he's going to win next Saturday. I have Damian Priest winning that match. That's who I have winning. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think a lot of people are expecting Sami to win. And so I'm going to keep an open mind for that. It is in Montreal, so that makes me think they're probably going to give it to Sami. Probably. We'll have to see. I'm thinking about who attacked Jacob Fatu, because now that's the main storyline we got going on. It's too obvious. It's way too obvious that it's Drew McIntyre. So I know it's not Drew McIntyre. We all know it's not Drew McIntyre. I also, as much as I want it to be, I don't think it's Cody Rhodes. I originally predicted Randy Orton. I'm sticking with Randy Orton. I'm sticking with Randy Orton. They're keeping him out of the spotlight on purpose because I do think they're planning on turning him heel. And I think they're setting him up to fight Jacob at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes is probably still going to fight Roman Reigns, even though reports are saying he's not. I don't know why they would change that. There's no reason to change that match. Why? Because it's not for the championship? That makes no sense to me. They can do that match without the championship, and it would still feel like a main event. For sure. So, Randy Orton is probably the one who attacked Jacob Fatu, and they're going to do that feud for WrestleMania. How we get there, I have no idea. Because I don't see Cody Rhodes being the guy who attacked him. I don't see Drew being the one who attacked him. I think they're going to set Drew up to fight Jacob through that. But I think when they do Drew and Jacob, it's going to be revealed that the one who attacked him was someone else, and that person interferes and causes Jacob. I do wonder how we're going to be able to get Drew versus Jacob, though. Because if they're doing, let's just say they do, even if it is Sami Zayn at the Rumble or WrestleMania, whoever he fights at Rumble, maybe we can do Jacob and Drew at Chamber? I mean, you have 2 Chamber matches, right? Women's, men's, and then maybe you throw in tag team titles or whatever, and then the world title or world title matches. And then, yeah, we can do Jacob versus Drew there, and then reveal that the person who attacked him was this guy. I'm very curious to see where things line up for the rest of the card here. Because usually around this time, I'm able to lock in what we're going to get for WrestleMania way before it even happens. Right? We're going to get Braun Breaker and CM Punk. So Braun either wins the Rumble or he's winning the Chamber. And Braun wins the championship at WrestleMania. I think we're going to get Cody and Roman somehow. We got to get Cody and Roman again. Because they already teased it. There was no way you end Survivor Series the way that you did and not come back to Cody and Roman. I think we're going to get a Jacob Fatu match. One way or another. I also think we're going to get Drew and Sami Zayn. Which is why I think either Sami wins the Rumble or he gets the title opportunity at Rumble, loses, wins Chamber, because Braun Breaker ends up winning the Rumble, right? So SmackDown needs a championship match. We'll decide that at Chamber. Sami wins that. We do Sami and Drew one more time. And then Sami wins the championship there. Yeah, I don't see Drew holding that belt past WrestleMania. I don't see it happening. We're going to get Asuka and Io Sky for sure. I'm trying to think what else we might get. Someone said Cody versus Drew. Well, they already told you that Cody and Drew's not happening. Because Drew put a clause in his contract that when he wins the title, Cody can't challenge for the title again as long as he holds it. So he can't have a rematch for it. So we'll definitely see how things turn out for him. And I almost forgot, but we should definitely talk about one of my favorite gimmicks on the entire show. And this is not a joke. I am not coming up here doing it with satire. One of the highlights of SmackDown every single week is Kit Wilson. Oh, that gimmick is so good. He got a monster reaction when he came out after Trick Williams versus Matt Cardona. They love them some Kit Wilson. Every time that theme music hits, it's so good. But I love that when he came out, he attacked Matt Cardona, the music cut off. And then he goes, toxic, toxic, toxic. And then he starts to walk and the music comes back on. That shit was great. That's amazing. Oh, they know what they're doing. They know what they got. They know what they have. And they're maximizing it. He's such a good talent. I know he's not going to win a championship anytime soon. He's not supposed to. He's an enhancement talent, but fuck. God, it's so good. They booed Jacob Fatu when he attacked Kit Wilson, by the way. Which is fine. But still, he's over. Kit Wilson was able to take this gimmick that on paper should absolutely suck and turn it into gold. he's running with it. Hell, at this point, replace Kit Wilson with Solo. I'm serious. Take Solo out of the main event picture, make him a manager, put in Kit Wilson. I prefer him over Solo. He's not going to win. He doesn't need to. It's not about winning. Sometimes it's about taking the spotlight and making the most out of it. And he did it very quickly. This gimmick hasn't been around that long. Last I checked, he just started it because his tag team partner got hurt. I prefer this over the MFTs. So yeah, like, the gimmick works. And there are some stuff on SmackDown that just work. And there are stuff that doesn't work. And I'm ready for Triple H to just flesh out the shit that doesn't work. Literally. Bring in stuff that does. We need to pack this show up. If it's going to be 3 hours every single week, you really don't have room for any kind of lull in the show. Or you will feel it. It's time to make Solo a manager again. Because he ain't working out. We know Triple H wants Solo so badly to be a main event player. He's just not that dude. He's never going to be that dude. No matter how hard he tries, he's just not cut out for it. But yeah, I love Kit Wilson. I never thought I would become a Kit Wilson fan, but I did. And I love it. I love the fact that I became a Kit Wilson fan. Yeah, looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with everybody else. Let's go ahead and move things along. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. We're going to do the shout outs. Yes, the International Super Chat Championship is indeed on the line. And I'm looking forward to seeing who will reign supreme as the champ. Did I see 98% of the time? I did. There he is. 98% of the time is here. So let's see what happens. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Wow, your edit help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing. Whether it's a live reaction, hot topic, or a review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks. Hit that super thanks. If you would like to donate after the fact, you can also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alyx Central. Give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Spotify, give me a follow on Cameo, give me a follow on Threads, follow us on Discord, follow me on Blue Sky when the skies are clearer, give me a follow on TikTok. For I am the tickest of the talkest. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on you. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast. To get your thoughts played live in the air, email me at justalyxsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Are you a Just Alyx guy? Then join the club. Get you an I'm a Just Alyx guy t-shirt. Hot off the press. Also get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get you a new school Alyx's World t-shirt, and many, many more t-shirt designs coming your way. So stay tuned, join the cause, expand the brand today right here in Alyx's World. Thank you all so much for joining me for this lovely Saturday live stream. Even though SmackDown happened last night, you chose me for your review, and I'm grateful for it. Show your love to the Mod Squad. Ultra! Shouting out to Firestar Heart, Elias, a DB, New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl. Khalil does everything. Everything. Huh? Wait, dear. A Danger, Dylan Danger, Teflon Don, the My Father, Zeno, Enigma, Big NGM, and of course, Angel Hollenbeck, the wife of Firestar Heart, Mrs. Firestar Heart. They all help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us. Please be sure y'all like the video. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be given to be recommended here on YouTube. So boost that algorithm. That algorithm by hitting that like button. All right, the champ is here. Let's hear it from 98% of the time.
Hear ye, lend me your ears. Welcome one and all to Friday Night Kit Down. Kit Wilson larger than life superstar. Hop on the hype train and enjoy this awesome ride. Kit Wilson 4 US champ.
And if you disagree, you are toxic. Welcome to Friday Night Kit Down. Welcome. And of course, here's your host, your international super chat champion, 98% of the time. When is he wrong? Only 2%. The only times he's right is 98% of the time. I love it. I love it. We should call that, matter of fact, that should be the review. Welcome to Friday Night Kit Down with your host, your international champion, 98% of the time. I love it. I love it. All right, who's here? Who's here? I want to say hello to everybody. The amount to beat is, of course, $20. Good luck with that. 98% of the time, he got pockets. So if you coming for his championship, what they always say, when you come for the king, you best not miss. I see King Vale, your highness, King Vale. I'm going to keep telling you, King, you can't be the king unless you're the champ. Right hand can number 1 says SmackDown was a B-. JJ, who let the dogs out? Who? JJ Bulldog says, praying for you and your family. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. We got Young Money, Trey Lucado. So I got a question. Why are we getting a number 1 contendership triple threat match for the women's tag team titles? Did they somehow forget about Liv and Roxanne? Yeah, that's a good question. I thought they already won the tag team title shot for Saturday night's main event. What's this triple threat for? That's weird. Is this for the Rumble? Let's see here. We also got Aaron Teagle. Scrolling down a little bit. I don't want to miss anybody. Of course, we got your international champ 98% of the time, because he's only right 98% of the time. Welcome to Friday Night Kickdown. We got Bonkers, LFC, 3067. We got, ladies and gentlemen, you know him as the chosen one, the Unwicked. When he's in the building, you the twos, and he's the one. Ronwell Nagales. I am number 1. Ronwell, when you gonna be number 1 again, man? When you gonna be number 1 again? I see Adam Ritter. I see Tyrell Breed, 5967. I think guys looks like it's everybody. Is that everybody? Well, at least everybody that's chatting. That's all who I see. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me. The amount to beat right now for the International Super Chat Championship is $20. Is anybody gonna out-donate 98% of the time? Who's right 98% of the time? We'll find out. All right. So let's talk about Let's smack it down. Did you see SmackDown went oh wow. Did you see SmackDown went under 1 million viewers? It was 990K views. Wow, 990K viewers, and people want Cody and Sami to win the Rumble. Cody and Sami. Cody and Sami. You mean they're gonna pull a Luger and Bret Hart? Is that what you're saying? From 1994? Can we not? We'll see. So they were in the OVO Arena. OVO Arena Wembley. And crowd was packed. Crowd was great. Crowd carried the show. The crowd was the best part of this entire show. Very pro Drew McIntyre. They opened the show with Drew. He got a hero's reception. Even though he completely healed on the fans. Turned against him immediately. Basically said, I don't need you. This is your fault. Why? Why do you like me now? You don't get to hop on this train. Y'all abandoned me a long ass time ago. I did this for me. I did it by myself. Fuck y'all. And then he announced that as the champ, and because of a clause, he no longer has to defend the belt against Cody Rhodes as long as he's champ. He doesn't get a rematch clause. Talks about the bloodline, talks about referees. And then Randy Orton comes out, says, I want a piece of that ass. Pause. And then Jacob comes out to whoop that trick. Get him. And then Jacob chases Drew off. Drew runs like a scouted dog. And then Miz ambushes Randy Orton from behind. They have their match. The match was alright. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say it was bad. But it wasn't good. It was just a match. And then Orton wins with the RKO. 1, 2, 3. Miz loses. Yay. So there's that. I'm going to keep my prediction that Randy Orton attacked Jacob Fatu. I have no idea who else could do it. I mean, anybody could do it. They could say Trick did it. That wouldn't make any sense. But speaking of, sorry about that. Don't know what happened. Okay. Don't know why I made that noise. USB mode. Speaking of Trick Williams, I believe that Trick has all the tools. Except one. His mic skills. My skills are not great. But great inside the ring. Great presence. Definitely has charisma. The crowd absolutely loves him. He got a monster reaction in London. So, I'm going to say it. Gets his microphone skills down. I say give him the belt. And I'm serious. Go ahead and give Trick Williams the WWE Championship. Not the US title. Not the IC title. Not the World Heavyweight Championship. Give Trick Williams the WWE Championship. I think he's ready. Once he gets the microphone skills down, he's set. I don't care. I don't care how old he is. It's the same thing with Braun Breaker. Isn't Trick Williams in his 30s anyways? Hell yeah, make him a world champion. Why not? If they want to do that, of course. Matt Cardona. Now, Trick does beat Matt Cardona. There is a side of me that kind of wants to see Matt win that title too. Although I know it's never going to happen. And I think he's accepted that. I think he is there to be that main event guy that other wrestlers have to beat before they become world champs. Now, will they gift him a championship run before he retires? Sure. I can see Matt Cardona winning the World Heavyweight Championship. He probably needs to win the World Heavyweight Championship. I do not see him winning the WWE title. I think he should. I have no problems with him winning the WWE title. I don't think Triple H and company see him as that guy or the guy. Because when you're the WWE champion, you're essentially the guy. I don't see Matt Cardona ever being the guy. But he has an opportunity to prove me wrong. Post-match, unfortunately for Matt Cardona, he was met by Kit Wilson. Comes out, mega pop. They loved his theme music. Kit Wilson whooped that trick. And then proceeded to go back on his entrance. That was awesome. When he came out, he attacked Matt Cardona. Toxic, 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 toxic. Music goes off. Then starts walking. Music comes back on. Like nothing happened. That was good. That was good. I love that. They know what they got. They know what they have in Kit Wilson. I say go all the way with it. Screw it. You know, if you want to give him the US title, I would love to see it. Would definitely love to see the US Championship. That's me. Let me see here. Someone said Trick Williams is 31. Yeah, y'all should go ahead and give that title to him because he ain't got that much time left. And this is the time. This is the perfect time to give him the title. Damian Priest. Well, let me not get ahead of myself because Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes had a thing. So Cody Rhodes, Adrenaline, comes out and he gets booed. They booed the brakes off of him. He admits complacency, says that every week felt like a rerun, and then declares himself the entrant into the Royal Rumble, the number one entrant. So I guess he's coming out at number one. And then he calls out Jacob Fatu directly and says, I want a piece of that booty. Why is that even worse? Jesus Christ. I want a piece of your patella. The fuck? The patella? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Look, Cody came out, called out Jacob Fatu, and that was it. He's like, I want a piece of you. I'm gonna let you leave what that piece is up for interpretation. And then during Kit Wilson's entrance / promo, Jacob Fatu ran out there and whooped his ass, hit him with the best moonsault ever, and then called out Cody. You know what I mean? They booed Jacob when he attacked Kit Wilson, but after he got on the microphone, it was cool with them. Cody did win the crowd over, because he started off being booed like heavily, and then he said, London should get a WrestleMania. Yeah! That's literally how it went. I'm not joking you. They were like, boo this man! And then Cody went, I think London should get WrestleMania. Yeah! And then they got happy all of a sudden. It's like, fickle! Now, they brawled. Cody and Jacob brawled. So now they have a match at Saturday Night's Main Event. Again, I don't think Cody attacked Jacob. It would be nice if he did. I think it's either Randy Orton or it is the obvious. It's Drew McIntyre. We'll find out. Now, we had the women's tag team division match. We got Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair taking on Julia and Kiana James. And then afterwards, Nia and Lash Legend attacked them. Okay? Does anybody care? I don't. Jordynne Grace squashed Chelsea Green and then stared down Jade Cargill on the outside. And Jade Cargill's like, bring that ass here, boy. What? She, not a boy, but a girl. Bring that ass here, girl. And then she goes to beat up Jordynne because Jay steps on the apron. And then she gets blindsided by Chelsea Green by accident and then knocks her off. And then Jordynne's like, oh, look at the championship. Raise. And then that was it. So we're going to get Jordynne Grace and probably Jade Cargill at Saturday Night's Main Event. That should be a pay-per-view match, but what do I know? What do I know? US Open Challenge, ladies and gentlemen. We got Carmelo Hayes, the champ, defending against TNA's Leon Slater. So I did hear, although I didn't see it, I did hear that TNA had to do some roster changes because of, I don't know, WWE snatched up a few of their talents. So they had their premiere and they couldn't use some of the talent. One of the talents they were supposed to use was Leon Slater, and I'm starting to see why. Leon Slater, mwah! Jesus Christ, his match with, blanked. I'm also very tired for some reason. I don't know why I got tired out of nowhere. But his match with Carmelo Hayes was was fantastic. It was definitely one of the best SmackDown matches I've seen so far this year. And a lot of people are telling me that the TNA premiere episode was hurt by visas as well. So apparently Samoa Joe is on the TNA pay-per-view. Really? That's interesting. They let Samoa Joe appear, even though he's in AEW. Okay. But yeah, Leon Slater and Carmelo Hayes had an absolute fantastic match. I absolutely loved it. Definitely match of the night. Leon Slater is only what? Isn't he the same age as... He's literally the same age as... No, he's not. He's not the same age as Javon Evans. I don't know why I said Javon Evans. Right? I don't think he is. He might be a little bit younger. But yeah, Leon Slater, oh my God, the stuff that he's doing now, imagine what he's going to do later. So, we're definitely going to see how things work. Sophie Dofi came in to say hi and then also bye. Hi, bye. Thank you for showing up, Sophie Dofi. So Leon Slater missed the TNA debut. Yes, he did. He was supposed to be on the show, but he missed it. Leon Slater got over in a defeat here. This is the kind of match where Leon Slayer did not need to win it. I'm glad he didn't. But at the same time, him having a great match is what got him over. So he's going to be big when he gets to the main roster. Let's see here. I think after this is the other matches. So Damian Priest took on Solo Sikoa. I don't give a fuck. Solo and this Wyatt 6 bullshit is dumb. It's like dumb. Like that Shane McMahon and Braun Strowman gimmick kills me. That is one of the worst possible. My head hurts. Braun Strowman and Shane McMahon, I hate it. Oh man, sorry. All right, now I believe next is. Sorry, I just blanked out because I don't want to hate on the Wyatt 6. I don't want to hate on the Wyatt 6. I don't want to hate on what they're doing with the MFTs either, because I like the talents. But it's clear when it comes to the MFTs, they want to push the hell out of Tama Tonga, because there's multiple Tongas. So Tama Tonga, and they should, because he's a legit singles competitor. They also have plans for the Wyatt 6, but I don't know what the hell they're going to be doing with the Wyatt 6 after this feud, because they don't really seem to have a direction for them. So if we're going to end this, they should go ahead and end it, because it's not doing it for me, even though I love them. But Solo losing to Damian Priest made me go, thank God, because here he is walking around with a lantern, and I'm like, why do I give a fuck that he has a lantern? Not a lantern, but a lantern. And the Wyatt 6 was like, give me back my lantern. Jesus Christ almighty. Can we end this, please? Just hurry up and do an elimination match and get over with. And the main event was Sami Zayn versus Ilja Dragunov. Sami Zayn is 0-11. 0-11 against Drew McIntyre. Wow. Goddamn. Even if he wins the title, it's like, shit, bro. And 0-11? 0-11? Goddamn. He took on Ilja Dragunov. He ain't no 0-11 for Ilja Dragunov. This match was fucking amazing. So, their match for the United States Championship was outstanding. This one, maybe not as good, but it was pretty awesome. They beat the piss out of each other. Sami got the win here, because, you know, he had to win. Gotta get that win back, brother. And then Trick Willie came out and attacked Sami, and then ended the show standing over his corpse. Whoop that Trick. Get him. Is how we ended the show. And yeah, that was SmackDown. Nothing really else to add. It was a decent. Wasn't blow me away. God damn. Version of the show. No, it was alright. The best way I can describe it is it's alright. But that's my thoughts on SmackDown. You go ahead and give me your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it. Congratulations to 98% of the time who is going to retain his international championship. He will keep it on Friday night. Kick down! And if you don't like it, hey, 98% of the time, hit him with it. Hit him with it! If they don't like it, you are. Alright. So what y'all think about SmackDown? Give me your scores, give me your grades. Like, I'm curious to know what your thoughts were. Sean Swaby, baby, says, I think Sami Zayn is going to be, okay. So I think Sami Zayn is about to beat Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship, and then Trick Williams will cost him. So you want Trick Williams to beat Sami Zayn for the championship? That's interesting. JJ Bulldog, I like Sami, but Jesus Christ, if Triple H have Sami and Cody win the Rumble, I'm literally going to turn off my TV. Well, be ready to turn off your TV, because I predict Sami Zayn to win. Sorry. Let's see here. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Cheers. Thank you, sir. Mr. UN64. Even better, why Julia and is that Kira? Sure. Julia and Kira in the tag team picture, and she just won back the US title. Okay. I'm not against that. So Leon Slater missed TNA debut. Yes, he did. Leon Slater did. That Leon Slater kid, yeah, I did see that TNA episode. Probably won't watch it again for a while, but they say that he had visa issues, but he's okay now. This was such a dumb booking by Triple H because both Trick Williams and Matt Cardona came to the main roster. Neither should lose. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of making Kit beating up Matt Cardona. That was funny. I wasn't a fan of making Trick beat Matt because I feel like Matt could have had his own spot in that fatal four-way and lost graciously, but whatever. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Do I expect to see Chris Jericho at the Rumble? You could, or he could pull a TNA and show up in TNA. We'll find out. Thank you all so much for joining me for this lovely live stream. Again, I apologize for the co-opening, but that's just something that I had to do. I hope you guys understand. I am tired. I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open, so I'm going to get back in that bed. As you follow out, do all the YouTube things, like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo. So 98% of the time, now that you retain the belt, do you want to defend your belt next Saturday at Saturday Night's Main Event? Or do you want to keep it on Friday? I'm cool with either one. I'd rather see Sami eliminating Logan Paul. Oh, that should be the last person he eliminates. So for now, I'm going to keep the title on Fridays. I'll ask 98% of the time again in my Raw review, and we'll see what he has to say then. So I'm going to go get some rest because I'm tired. I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. It's still one of those. Yeah, one of those. So thank you all so much for making me a part of your day. I love you all, and I will catch you guys next time right here in Alyx's world. The place that is, was, and forever will be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm out. Peace.